Hello friends, this is your Yoganandam, biology lecturer from Edall Academy YouTube channel. So in this video, we are going to discuss about one of the important topic from structural organization in animal. The topic is muscular tissue system. So try to remember, already we have discussed, there are two types of tissue system, such as epithelial tissue system and connective tissue system. In order, in this video, we are going to discuss about muscular tissue system and neural tissue system. So try to remember, our human body composed of, there are two major tissue system, just muscular tissue system and skeletal tissue system. So from this video, we are going to discuss about muscular tissue system. So while you're talking about muscles, each muscle is made up of muscle fibers, bundle of muscle fibers. Try to remember each and every point is important from this topic. Muscle fibers are composed of numerous fine filamental structure which are called as myofibrils. What is the role of muscle fibers? Muscle fibers can undergo contraction depending upon our body movement. It undergoes contraction and relaxation process. So whenever we are getting emotional disturbances during that time, it undergoes contraction process. Then it undergoes relaxation. Relaxation means the lengthen process. Muscles make part in locomotion and movement. So you know how we are moving from one place to another place with the help of skeletal system and muscular system. So without muscles, we cannot move from one place to another place, only with the help of skeletal system. So here, muscles plays very, very important role in our body. Try to remember which are the things we have discussed. Muscles undergoes contraction and relaxation process. Muscles are broadly categorized into three types. What are the three types of muscles? Striated muscles is always called as striped or voluntary muscles, cardiac muscles, and smooth muscles. Smooth muscles are otherwise called as non-striated muscles. The muscles which are attached to our skeletal system are called as skeletal muscles. The muscles which are present only in our heart are called as cardiac muscles. Smooth muscles எங்க இருக்கு அப்படின்னு பாத்தீங்கன்னா வந்து நம்மளுடைய alimentary canal இருக்கும். சரி, ஒன் பை ஒன்னா நம்ம டிஸ்கஸ் பண்ணுவோம். ஃபர்ஸ்ட் பாருங்க, skeletal muscles. Skeletal muscles are otherwise called as striated muscles அப்படின்னு சொல்றாங்க. What is the meaning of striations? So இந்த muscle fibers கொடுத்திருக்காங்க பாருங்க. இந்த muscle fibersல வந்து stripes இருக்கும், striations, lines இருக்கும். The stripes இருந்ததுனாக்கா வந்து என்ன சொல்றாங்க அப்படின்னு பாத்தீங்கன்னா வந்து striated muscles or striped muscles or voluntary muscles அப்படின்னு சொல்றாங்க. So இந்த muscles எங்க இருக்கு பாருங்க, இதுல வந்து skeletal muscles attached to skeletal bones. இங்க one of the example கொடுத்திருக்காங்க, biceps and triceps சொல்லிட்டு உங்களுக்கு எல்லாருக்குமே தெரிஞ்ச muscle தான் அது. இதுல வந்து the muscles which are attached to our skeletal system are called as skeletal muscles. One of the example biceps கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. இதுல என்ன இருக்கு, stripes இருக்கு, striations. See the diagrammatic representation. Muscle fibers bundled together in parallel fashion. So this topic, once again, we are going to discuss from locomotion and movement. So there we are going to discuss a lot of information about the skeletal muscles. So இது parallel arrange ஆயிருக்கு. இதை சுத்தி வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா வந்து ஒரு layer cover பண்ணிருக்கு, that is called as sarcolemma. A sheath of connective tissue encloses several bundles of muscle fibers னு கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. இங்க diagrammatic representation formula கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. Try to remember. It is followed by smooth muscles. So while you are comparing striated muscles and non-striated muscles, it is very clear. இங்க இந்த muscle fibersல stripes எதுவுமே கிடையாது, lines எதுவுமே கிடையாது. Involuntary muscles அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. Skeletal muscles are voluntary muscles, smooth muscles are involuntary muscles. And fusiform, the fibers taper at both the ends. The endsல பாருங்க ஷார்ப்பா இருக்கும், tapering at both ends. இதுல வந்து striations கிடையாது. Cell junctions hold them together and they are bundled together in connective tissue sheath. So இதுவும் வந்து இந்த form of bundles available. நிறைய ஃபைபர்ஸ் ஒன்னா சேர்ந்து பண்டில் ஃபார்ம்ல இருக்கும். இது எங்க இருக்கு அப்படின்னு பாத்தீங்கன்னாக்கா வந்து the walls of internal organs. The examples are very, very important. Blood vessels, stomach and intestine வந்து இந்த type of muscles இருக்கு. So these type of muscles are commonly called as involuntary muscles. Third type of muscles அப்படின்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னாக்கா வந்து cardiac muscles. Cardiac muscles எங்க இருக்கு அப்படின்னாக்கா வந்து only in our heart. நம்மளுடைய ஹார்ட்ல மட்டும்தான் இருக்குது. இது வந்து involuntary muscles. So only in our heart. இதுல cell junctions fuse to plasma membrane of the cell and make them stick together. So அப்படின்னாக்கா நம்ம ஹார்ட்ல இருக்கிற செல்ஸ்ல ஏதாவது ஒரு செல் ஒரு கம்யூனிகேஷனை ரிசீவ் பண்ணிச்சு அப்படின்னாக்கா வந்து that can be transmitted to all other cells. That information, if any one cell is receiving signal, that can be transmitted to all other cells because of நம்மளுடைய cardiac musclesல என்ன இருக்கு அப்படின்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னாக்கா வந்து intercalated disc அப்படின்னு ஒரு சிஸ்டம் இருக்கு. To allow the cells to contract at a unit. ஒரு செல்லுக்கு ஏதாவது இன்ஃபர்மேஷன் பாஸ் ஆச்சுனாவே அது மற்ற எல்லா செல்ஸுமே வந்து டுகெதரா வந்து கான்ட்ராக்ட் பண்ணும். When one cell receives a signal to contract, its neighbor cells are also contracted சொல்றாங்க. So இந்த intercalated disc important term, try to remember. It is followed by neural tissues. Structural and functional unit of our neural system is called as neuron அப்படின்னு சொல்றோம். The neural tissue for control and coordination process வந்து carry out பண்ணுது நம்ம பாடியில. So there are two systems are coordinating in our body. Try to remember, our body is made up of, there are two systems such as muscular system and skeletal system. Same like நம்ம பாடியை வந்து coordinate பண்றது வந்து ரெண்டு சிஸ்டம், neural system and endocrine system. So அதனால தான் இங்க கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. இது நம்மளுடைய பாடியை வந்து கோஆர்டினேட் பண்ணுது. Neuron is the structural and functional unit of neural system. Neurons are protected and supported by, in the line important, neurons are supported and protected by neuroglial cells. Neuroglia make up one of the volume of neural tissue. It means more than one of the volume of neural tissue அப்படின்னு சொல்றாங்க. The neuron stimulated an electrical disturbance, that means impulse, is generated and travel along its plasma membrane. So here, while you're seeing this diagrammatic representation, you can able to understand the structure of neuron. Neuron consists of cyton, axon, dendron, dendrites, cell plate with synaptic knob. Here, when the dendrites, with the help of dendrites receiving signal that can be transmitted from one neuron to another neuron with the help of plasma membrane. So you try to remember. Finally, organ and organ system is given. So tissues, animal body is made up of what are the four types of tissues, where the tissue systems are located, that and all we have discussed. Finally, tissues together form organs, organ together form organ system. Here one of the example is given, heart. So this diagrammatic representation is given very clearly. You can able to understand. Each organ is made up of one or more type of tissues. For example, heart consists of epithelial tissue, connective tissue, muscular and neural tissue system. Thank you very much for listening these videos. Those who are watching your videos, you are requested to like, subscribe and share to your friends. So in this video, totally we have discussed part 1 epithelial tissue system. In the part 2 we have discussed about connective tissue system. In the part 3 we have discussed about muscular tissue system and neural tissue system.